Alright, so this is my pewter stock again. I don't know if you can see this here. There's a little gap right there that when I poured it, it didn't quite get in there. So what I'm going to attempt to do is I got a soldering iron here, and hopefully I can heat that up and get enough of it in there to hopefully fix my mistake. This is the first time I'm actually trying this, so bear with me if it takes a minute. I don't like long YouTube videos, so we'll see how this goes. I got this idea from, I actually just thought of it. I thought, well, you know, pewter doesn't, I think it melts at like 450 or something like that, so I figured, well, what the heck, why not try and use a soldering iron? And hopefully, if all goes well, I can try and get it to look good. So bear with me a minute here. I hate long YouTube videos where people just sit there and explain something for 42 minutes and then you actually get to what you want to look at, like the last 5 seconds of the video. It's annoying, waste of my time. So I try not to do that. But this isn't cooperating with me, so this might not work, but it's kind of working. This isn't the best soldering iron. I got just a cheap, crappy one, so but it's kind of working. I'd like to build this up a little more because once you get it all sanded down, you can kind of shape it to what you want it to be. But you can see there it kind of filled it in a little bit. We'll try and put a little more on there. I think, there we go. If I can get a nice glob in there, it would be awesome. I haven't done my forearm yet, but I was pretty fortunate with the back end here. This is really the only spot that didn't go the way I wanted it to. It's really tough when all the solder around it's already set. Not the solder, but the pewter. See, I burned it a little bit there, but let's take a file after it and see kind of how it looks. Sorry, I'm not in the picture there, but it's nothing really fancy to see. I'm just filing. That might work. You can see, well, there's still a little tiny, so that's more of a shadow more than anything, but it's a lot better than it was. Once I can do that again if it doesn't quite get to where I want it to be. It actually worked a lot better than I thought it would, and like I said, my soldering iron is just an electrical soldering iron. It's not made for doing like actual leaded glass or something. That would be better to have like a flat tip soldering iron instead of a pointy one. But this worked out pretty good, and we'll see once I get her down a little more and sand it. And like I said, if I need to fix it again, I can. But right now, it's looking pretty good. So there you go, quick soldering iron fix on a pewter end cap.